I always get my...
Welcome to the HubFizz EcoBiz show, where you can get ideas to grow your business and make it greener. And today I'm joined by Lynne Stainthorpe of Big Idea Brand Marketing. And we're talking about brand personality. So what are the core intangibles that make your brand human and relatable, and the key tangible branding elements that express your brand personality? So welcome, Lynne. Great to have you on the show again.
Thank you. Yeah. I can't position myself here. Hang on.
It's getting a bit used to StreamYard versus Zoom. It's kind of back to front.
Yeah, that's right. It'll go the wrong way.
So Big Idea works with ethical business owners, particularly ex-corporate coaches, consultants and therapists who struggle to get their brand noticed. And together, they will make your brand human, relevant and distinctive, so it stands out and attracts your best fit clients and grow your business. So Lynne, straight into the questions. Why is branding so important?
I think what branding does is it helps us really focus on who your business serves, who your brand is, and what it stands for. And those three things, when you get clear on those and on the services you're delivering and the benefits of them, what you've got is you've got a foundation and you've got a framework that you can use for all the rest of your marketing. So, and for your communications and your messaging and all that sort of stuff. So, in a nutshell.
That's a really good nutshell. And we're talking about kind of the brand personality and the core brand intangibles. What are those core brand intangibles?
Okay, yeah. So when you think about it, there's what a business offers, what a brand offers. There's some very tangible things. It's certainly if you're selling products. And products and services, there are some functional benefits. So we're talking about those at the moment. But actually, people buy on how your brand makes them feel. So as well as functional benefits, you've got emotional benefits and you've also got expressive benefits. So more and more people buy into, how does this make me feel? How does the experience make me feel? What does this say about me? How does it align with my identity, with my place in the world? And those are intangibles. So that's to do with your products and services. So your benefits are intangibles. And then when you think about the brand itself, you know, what you and I do, we do similar things to what lots of other people do, but the way that we do them and what drives us to do it is different, distinctive. So what that comes from is your purpose. So why am I doing this? So this is who I'm doing it for. This is who I'm serving, and this is why I'm doing it. So my why could be different from another brand strategist's why. Your why as a website consultant and designer is different from another's. And these are things that attract. And then if you add on to that, what do we believe in? What are our values, which determine how we behave? Then they also will be different. So my values align with your values, but they're different from another brand strategist as are yours. So these are intangibles, and these are why people choose to work with us. These things that you can articulate, but you can't actually get hold of, are reasons to buy. And this is why I think they're really important. And of course, the element of the brand, who the brand is, the brand personality, this is also an intangible, and it's thinking about your brand as if it is a person. And if it's your name on the door, then of course it is a person, but there's your personal brand, and then there's your business brand. Whether it's, you know, you and I both have company names, but other people, their personal name is their company name. And you still have that element of, this is my business, and this is how my business behaves according to my purpose and values. So that's one element of brand personality. And I think I'm going into your next question.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, the next question was about sort of how does one bring your brand personality to life?
Getting carried away there. Yes. So I always think that there are three elements to your brand personality. So the first one is, how does your brand behave? imagine your brand as a person. How does it behave? And it behaves according to your purpose and your values, what you believe in. And that runs throughout the business, and it's evident in how a person is. And then, just like a person, your brand has a look, the brand aesthetic, and the brand aesthetic, because we talk about brand aesthetic a lot, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always think maybe it's a bit posh, but actually it does sum it up quite well. And the elements of your brand aesthetic are colours. So the choice of colours is very important to what you want to express about your personality and what you believe in. There's the logo, which brings everything together and expresses it. There's a sort of images that you choose. So having a particular theme and look and style to the images, and a general style and approach. So that's why we sum it up in the brand aesthetics. So what's the look of your brand? And then the other element of the brand personality that is just as important as the look, even though we're in a visual age, is the brand voice. And the brand voice, I talk about the brand voice, how the brand speaks, how the brand writes, even how the brand listens. Even though there's a listening element as well. And this is what people are like. And then that takes us into, well, what sort of words do we use? What's our vocabulary? What's our tone of voice? So some clients might be witty, other clients might be irreverent. Some clients are activists and campaigning. Other clients are thoughtful and scientific. And this comes through in the tone of voice.
Definitely. And I think sometimes it's quite hard to match that up. I think that's something that people really struggle with, isn't it? Sort of how you speak and how you write can be really tough to kind of match up. So you've got to almost kind of write how you would normally speak. So there's no disconnect when people talk to you.
Yeah. The other thing I found with brand voice, and it was with a particular client who said, I'm struggling with my brand voice. And actually her brand tone and the way she spoke and wrote was really, really good. But the reason she was struggling with her brand voice was actually because she wasn't clear about her message.
Right.
And the value that she brought to her clients, which always comes back to, who do you serve? What are you helping them with? And how are you doing it?
Yeah, so, being clear on all the elements to bring everything together. And I've got a couple more questions here. So why is this important for businesses that want to make an impact and change things for the better?
Because I think if you want to make an impact and change things for the better, it's even more important you make an impact with your brand, because you want to stand out and you want to get noticed for all the right reasons, and you want to attract the people that you can help with the ripple effect of making a difference. So if you can't stand out in the first place and get noticed, then you can't make the change. So brand is part of your relationship building tool for getting your work done.
Brilliant. And finding the right people, attracting the right people.
Attracting the right people, and if you attract the right people, then you get your message out there, your message ripples out, you get more changes done. So brands are part of that. It's not the only thing, but it's a part of that.
Yeah, but really important. And finally, what is your top eco tip?
Yes, this is something, to be honest, I got it from someone else, but it just makes a difference, I think. So, for 2 or 3 years now, I have not used fabric conditioner in my washing machine. So you save money. First of all, you save money because you're not buying it anymore. Secondly, you save all those plastic bottles because it mainly comes in plastic bottles. And thirdly, your clothes don't really need it. So I know. So I have a lot of, I have clothes that are woolens. I know you don't because you're vegan, but I have clothes that are woolen. And they are just, I actually think they're softer and fluffier when I don't use fabric conditioner. So So I
all
said,
round,
you don't need it. You don't
really
need it.
good. Yeah, and I think it's better for your clothes as well not to use it. So
Yeah. And isn't it interesting? The original ads, I always remember the original ads for fabric conditioner were towels, fluffed up towels being pushed into a drawer. And yet, if you read the instructions on towels, they say don't use fabric conditioner. So,
there you go, isn't it?
because they don't dry as well. So
Yeah, because it coats them.
yeah,
Oh,
and
excellent.
I
I
was
love
going,
that one. And
yeah,
it is, I think the more and more people are actually
yeah,
stopping using it. I've been, on at my family now and they've stopped now. And I've said, look,
yeah,
you've just not. And then finally the guy, even when she bought a washing machine from the guy at the shop the other day, he said, don't use fabric conditioner. And I was like, oh my goodness, someone's actually telling. Yeah, John
yeah,
Lewis it was.
yeah.
So yeah, brilliant. All right, well, we've come to the end of our time. We've gone a little bit over, but don't worry. I'm sure those watching and listening replay, they'll be sitting at the edge of their seats wanting to know more and more. So do find Lynne at Big Idea Brand Marketing. Her website is big-idea.biz. And of course, she's all over LinkedIn as well. So just search for Lynne Stainthorpe. Her posts are fantastic. You've been LinkedIn voice for a couple of years.
Twice for LinkedIn voice.
Twice for top LinkedIn voice. So definitely
Yeah.
do connect with her and follow her there because you'll get some amazing tips. And yeah, have you got any offers that you've got on at the moment?
I do. At the moment for June, I offer a brand review and refresh. Because you don't need to rebrand every 10 minutes. You only want to do that every 3 to 5 years. So, but things get out of kilter as we evolve. We might be a bit inconsistent. So if someone wants an expert eye looking at their communications or their messaging or their aesthetic, then I've got this brand review and refresh. And if you book before the end of June, it's £145 instead of 70. So
brilliant. That is brilliant.
yeah.
Okay, well, details about that is below the video. So if you look in the description, I'll put the link in there. Do sign up. Honestly, I can truly say working with Lynne over the past 11, 12 years, it's just incredible what she's done. And I know with my own business, it just absolutely took off after I'd done all that branding work compared to what I had before. So really, really good to have that foundation there. So thank you so much, Lynne, for joining me.
You're
Such a
very
pleasure to have
welcome.
you on.
Yeah.
And to our viewers, thank you for watching, and we'll see you same time next week for another 10-minute EcoBiz show.
Bye.
Goodbye.